नमः सर्वेभ्यः। राम राम राम। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा। ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। संस्कृतस्य प्रसाराय नैजं सर्वं ददाम्यहं। संस्कृतस्य सदा भक्तो वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। संस्कृतस्य कृते जीवन् संस्कृतस्य कृते यजन् आत्मानमाहुतं मन्ये वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। नमः सर्वेभ्यः। राम राम राम। कोविदस्तरस्य अद्य चतुस्त्रिंशत्तमः वर्गः। नवमपाठस्य प्रथमभागम् अद्य वयं करिष्यामः। प्रथमं सूक्तिः।
राम राम नमस्ते।
नमस्कारः भगिनी।
उद्धरेदात्मनात्मानं नात्मानमवसादयेत्। एतत् सूक्तिः भगवद्गीता मध्ये आत्मसंयमयोग इति षष्ठोऽध्याये अस्ति।
एकवारं पुनः पठतु।
उद्धरेदात्मनात्मानं नात्मानमवसादयेत्। स्क्रीन् दृष्ट्वा पठामि भगिनि। One should lift oneself with one's own efforts and should not degrade oneself. So the next line goes on to say that the mind can be the friend and also the enemy of oneself. So we are responsible for our own growth, mental growth. That is what this sukti conveys. Padavibhagah uddharet atmana atmanam न आत्मानम् अवसादयेत्। संधि उद्धरेत् अधिकम् आत्मना जष्टव संधिः न अधिकम् आत्मानं सवर्ण दीर्घ संधिः। आत्मना आत्मानं अत्रापि सवर्ण दीर्घ।
अत्र उद्धरेत् आत्मना आत्मानं एकनिमिषम्। उद्धरेत् आत्मना आत्मानं न आत्मानं अवसादयेत्। अवसादयेत् इति क्रिया।
अन्वयः आत्मना आत्मानम् उद्धरेत् न आत्मानम् अवसादयेत्।
उद्धरेत् इत्युक्ते
uplift.
अवसादयेत् इत्युक्ते
don't degrade, don't put it down. Mind is the power.
by one इत्युक्ते by once इत्यर्थः।
by once. भगिनि तात्पर्यं स्वप्रयत्नेन स्वस्य अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं प्रयत्नः कर्तव्यः। स्वस्य हानिकराणि कर्माणि न कुर्यात्।
स्वप्रयत्नः एव अत्र मुख्यः। अभिवृद्धः कथं कार्याणि कदापि न कुर्वन्ति। राम राम, श्रूयते वा? ऐश्वर्या भगिनी अस्ति वा? एकनिमिषम् अन्म्यूट् करोतु भगिनि।
आं भगिनि, क्लेशः आसीत्।
इदानीं श्रूयते वा?
इदानीमेव श्रूयते भगिनि।
अस्तु।
आं भगिनि, व्याकरणांशाः। उद्धरेत् उत् उपसर्गपूर्वकं धृ धातुः विधिलिङ्गलकारः प्रथमपुरुषः एकवचनम् उपरि नयेत् अप्लिफ्ट्। आत्मना नकारान्त पुल्लिङ्ग आत्मन् शब्दः तृतीया विभक्तिः एकवचनं स्वेन। आत्मानं नकारान्त पुल्लिङ्ग आत्मन् शब्दः द्वितीया विभक्तिः एकवचनं स्वं। न अव्ययम् आत्मानम् अगे नकारान्त पुल्लिङ्ग आत्मन् शब्दः द्वितीया विभक्तिः एकवचनं स्वम्।
अत्र उभौ अपि विधिलिङ्गकारः अवसादये अपि
अवसादेत्
विधिलिङ्गकारः
अवसद्धातु विधिलिङ्गकारः प्रथमपुरुषः एकवचनम्।
एकवचनम्। उत्तमम्।
One we need to say always, mind has the power to do all good and also bad.
अत्र मैण्ड् इति न भवति, स्वयम् इत्यर्थे भवति। अत्र मनः न
स्वयं।
It is not about this is not talking about the power of the mind. It is about power of oneself. Atma ityukte oneself ityarthe bhavati. It is not the mind.
That is beyond mind. Atma is something beyond mind. Yes, Bhagini.
Atma is basically oneself. Oneself is composing of everything, not just mind. Mind, all the indriyas, everything together. Atma ityukte by oneself only. The atra manah, mind is ultimately the controller of everything. But atra vakyam kim atmana eva. Manasa iti na.
अस्तु भगिनि, अस्तु।
सम्यक् क्रियते। उत्तमम्।
धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादः। प्रथमसुभाषितं का करोति?
नमस्कारः भगिनि।
नमस्ते।
सुभाषितं नवमपाठस्य प्रथम सुभाषितम्। मरणं प्रकृतिशरीरिणां विकृतिर्जीवितमुच्यते बुधैः क्षणमप्यवतिष्ठते श्वसन् यदि जन्तुर्ननु लाभवानसौ। मरणं प्रकृतिशरीरिणां विकृतिर्जीवितमुच्यते बुधैः क्षणमप्यवतिष्ठते श्वसन् यदि जन्तुर्ननु लाभवानसौ। पदविभागः। मरणं प्रकृतिः शरीरिणां विकृतिः जीवितम् उच्यते बुधैः क्षणम् अपि अवतिष्ठते श्वसन् यदि जन्तुः ननु लाभवान् असौ। सन्धिः मरणम् अधिकं प्रकृतिः अनुस्वारसन्धिः प्रकृतिः अधिकं शरीरिणां विसर्गस्य सकारः अथवा श्चुत्वसन्धिः।
अत्र सन्धिः न।
श्चुत्वसन्धिः भगिनि विसर्ग प्रकृतिस् शरीरिणाम्
श्लोके कुत्र
and
अस्ति?
then
श्लोके
huh?
नास्ति।
Huh?
श्लोके प्रकृतिश् इति अस्ति वा?
प्रकृतिः शरीरिणाम्.
पुस्तके
That is how we say it, right? No,
हाँ,
pustake.
उच्चारणे
Oh, I
भवति।
didn't see the. Oh, I see. Okay. Because I made this mistake last time. I wrote it as there should be a sandhi there. Okay.
हाँ,
So
सन्धि
if
नास्ति,
it is not,
परिवर्तन।
if there is. Okay, okay. Okay. Sorry, Bhagini. My mistake.
अत्र उच्चारणे भवति चेत् अत्र सन्धिः
Yeah.
भवति इति न कथ्यते।
Okay.
परिवर्तनं क्रियते चेत् एव अत्र प्रकृतिः इति भिन्नपदमस्ति, शरीरिणाम् इति भिन्नपदमस्ति, सन्धिः नास्ति।
Astu, Bhagini. Astu. Then the next one is sharirinam adhikam vikritihi anuswara sandhihi. And then vikritihi adhikam jeevitam visargasya repaha. Then api adhikam avatishtate yana sandhihi. Then jantuhu adhikam ननुः पुनः विसर्गस्य रेपः।
जन्तुः अधिकं
जन्तुः अधिकं जन्तुः ओहो sorry जन्तुः अधिकं I'm reading the wrong line. जन्तुः अधिकं where is the next word?
जन्तुः अधिकं ननुः
Jantuhu, what did I say? I've written Nanuhu only. Did I say something else? Okay, maybe.
ननु एव अत्र
Jantuhu and Nanuhu. Okay, I said Nanu. Okay. Got it. Okay, then that's Visargasya Repaha. That's all I have.
मरणं अत्र प्रधानसन्धयः प्रकृतिर्जीवितं रेपः विसर्गस्य रेपः जन्तुर्ननु ननुः न जन्तुर्ननु पुनः विसर्गस्य रेपः आङ्ग्लभाषायाम् अर्थः कः?
So आङ्ग्लभाषायां what is definite is only death. It's inevitable for all living beings, and but when one has a life, they are certain to die when one has a life, but you can't say that about when one is living, you can't say that there is anything with certainty. And you cannot say that the person will have another life after death. Therefore, even if there is a moment of living, it is a great benefit to be cherished by every living being.
उत्तमम्.
वाक्यविश्लेषणम्. Let me see. वाक्यविश्लेषणम्. क्रियापदम् उच्यते, अवतिष्ठते, and भवति अध्याहारः. प्रथमा विभक्तिः मरणं प्रकृतिः विकृतिः जीवितं श्वसन् जन्तुः लाभवान् असौ। द्वितीया विभक्तिः क्षणम् एव।
मरणं प्रकृतिः विकृतिः
जीवितम्
अनन्तरं जीवितं क्रमेण लिख एकनिमिषं प्रकृतिः विकृतिः
मरणं प्रकृतिः विकृतिः
जीवितं
जीवितं श्वसन् ननुः जन्तुः जन्तुः लाभवान् असौ।
लाभवान् क्षणं
क्षणं द्वितीया विभक्ति क्षणम् एव। तृतीया विभक्ति बुद्धैः। षष्ठी विभक्ति शरीरिणाम्। अव्ययं त्रीणि अपि यदि ननु।
उत्तमम् जीवितम् अन्वयरचना
अन्वयरचना प्रतिपदार्थः च। I will take उच्यते first. क्रियापदम् उच्यते, कैः उच्यते, बुधैः उच्यते, पंडितैः उच्यते। का उच्यते, प्रकृतिः उच्यते, स्वभावः उच्यते। किं प्रकृतिः, मरणं प्रकृतिः, निधनं प्रकृतिः। then केषां मरणं, शरीरिणां मरणं, देहिनां मरणम्। ओके, नेक्स्ट वन उच्यते पुनः 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 कः उच्यते, विकृतिः, विकारः। देन किं विकृतिः, जीवितं विकृतिः और जीवनं विकृतिः। केषां जीवनं, शरीरिणां जीवनं, देहिनां जीवनम्। Okay, the next kriya, that's all I had for uchyate.
उत्तमम् अत्र जीवनं शरीरिणाम् अत्र देहिनाम्। अनन्तरं किम्, अवतिष्ठते।
अवतिष्ठते। कः अवतिष्ठते, जन्तुः अवतिष्ठते, प्राणी अवतिष्ठते। प्राणी, oh I wrote प्राणी, that's wrong. Okay, I got a mistake here. प्राणी अवतिष्ठते। नेक्स्ट वन, कीदृशः अवतिष्ठते, श्वसन् अवतिष्ठते, जीवन् अवतिष्ठते। And then the other one is कम् अवतिष्ठते, क्षणम् अवतिष्ठते, क्षणकालम् अपि अवतिष्ठते। And then the last one is अध्याहारः भवति। कः भवति, असौ। then कीदृशः असौ, लाभवान् असौ।
लाभवान् इत्युक्ते
one who benefits. My meaning. I wrote Yogavan. I didn't even write it, Bhagini. I think I missed this one.
चिन्ता मास्तु।
Okay, that's all I had for the Anvaya Rachana. अन्वयः पठामि वा?
एकनिमिषम्। अत्र क्षणम् इति पदमस्ति खलु, कियत् इति अस्ति। We can
Oh,
Shanam iti avyayam api asti iti manye. 1 second, Bhagini. Let's just check. So there are
okay.
certain words when you
Yeah.
so here it is not, it doesn't sound like a karma pada, right? Share.
Which doesn't sound like a karma pada?
Shanam. The word shanam, you live for a moment. It is living the moment is not you're not doing any work on it. So it doesn't sound like a karma pada. I think there is also a
Shanam, I have it as Shana Shabdah Bhagini. Maybe I'm wrong. But
all this is a moment. See, atra shanam for an instant.
Indeclinable for an instant. Okay. So we can't use the Shanam on the top Bhagini. There is a Shanam on the top.
You can use that too, but this in this context, it won't come as a karma pada.
Oh.
I'm just logically thinking, right?
Then, but we put it as that is why I put it as Dvitiya, because for how long? It is for just one moment, right? So okay, but I don't know for sure. Shanam.
Just thinking whether this should be taken as a avyaya pada there. Looking to see if there is an example. Kinchit kalam. Chiram kalam has become indeclinable. So when it is quantifiable, chirat kalat, mahantam kalam. Similarly, I feel when it is kalam also, but it's not given here. Astu. From the Subhashitam context, it is okay. It's just that I was just wondering if that Shanam will, because it is Kiyatta. For a Dvitiya Vibhakti, we won't use Kiyatta. How long?
So, where do you have Kiyat here, Bhagini? Sorry.
Kiyat, how long?
Oh, okay, I see. I wrote it as Kam. Okay, I didn't. Shanam, okay.
Kam Shwasan means living on what? It's not living on what? How long? So that's why I think maybe Shanam can go here. Okay, I will leave it because Shanam is there in indeclinable. We will move this here. Might be better.
Okay.
Shanam, Kiyat Shanam atra Alpakalam ityarthe bhava.
Sorry, Bhagini, why is it Kiyat instead of because it's Avyayan?
You can't say you don't say so Kiyat is equivalent to Kati for based on whether it is countable or uncountable.
I see.
You don't say how many time you have. You say how much time you have. So the difference between much and many. How many coins, how much time. So when it is how many coins, Kati Rupyakani.
Okay.
When you say how much time, you will say Kiyatta. This where did let's see who remembers. Where did we encounter this pada? Kiyat? We have encountered this in our learning. Anandi Bhagini vadatu.
Last year that he comes to take Danam from Then he says, I owe some money to my guru. So the one, I forgot who is giving the dhanam. I think Dileepa's son. He says, Kiyat dhanam. I mean, Kiyat.
Srividya Bhagini, who was that? Uttama Bhagini, who was that?
Some name of that, I mean, that Siksha. Aratan. Just see. I'm just like, he asked this.
Okay, your voice is not okay. Jaya Bhagini?
Raghu Maharaj gives the money to the Kaushika, who promises his guru to give the Guru Dakshina, insists upon it. So the guru becomes angry and says, you need to give me Chaturkoti Suvarna Ankaha. Then Kiyat, Raghu asks him, how much do you have to give? On that question, you said Kiyat.
Kiyat. Very good. Looks like we have quite a few people with great memory. Astu. Anvayah kaha Bhagini vadat.
शरीरिणां मरणं प्रकृतिः जीवितं विकृतिः इति बुधैः उच्यते अतः यदि जन्तुः क्षणम् अपि श्वसन् अवतिष्ठते तर्हि असौ ननु लाभवान् भवति
उत्तमम् शरीरिणां मरणं प्रकृतिः आङ्ग्लभाषायां
शरीरिणां मरणं प्रकृतिः death is the nature for everybody जीवितं विकृतिः इति बुधैः उच्यते विकृतिः is change so there if there is always change in living when one lives we go through changes and this is what panditas say अतः यदि जन्तुः क्षणमपि श्वसन् अवतिष्ठते तर्हि असौ लाभवान् भवति ननु so even if there is a moment of living it is considered a great benefit for every living being
उत्तमं तात्पर्यं
do I read the whole thing on
एकवारं पठतु पठित्वा अनन्तरं
सर्वेषां प्राणिनां मरणं स्वभावसिद्धं तत् परिहर्तुं केनापि न शक्यते जातस्य मरणं निश्चितम् एव किन्तु जीवनं न निश्चितं तत् आकस्मिकं न तु स्वभावसिद्धम् अद्यैव जीवनं समाप्तं स्यात् अथवा श्वः जीवितस्य पुरुषस्य मरणं भवत्येव किन्तु मृतस्य पुनः जीवितं भविष्यति इत्यत्र न निश्चयः अतः क्षणकालमपि जीवः यदि देहे तिष्ठति तर्हि तदेव प्राणिनां महालाभः किञ्च मरणेऽपि शोकः न कार्यः यतः मरणं प्राणिनां स्वाभाविकम् यावज्जीवं सन्तोषेण जीवेत यतः दुर्लभं जीवनम् अस्माभिः प्राप्तम् अस्ति
आङ्ग्लभाषायां
Mm. Mm. Do I read sentence by sentence, Bhagini, or do I go
पठतु
from?
पठतु
Ah,
पठतु
ah. Sarvesham praninam maranam swabhavasiddham. Death is inevitable for all living beings. Tat parihartum kenapi na shakyate. No one can prevent that from happening. Jatasya maranam nishchitam eva. Whatever is born is certain to die. Kintu jivanam na nishchitam. However, it is not certain that one would live. Tat akasmikam na tu swabhava siddham. That is unforeseen, but it's not very obvious. Adyaiva jivanam samaptam syat atava shvaha. Today or tomorrow, life will come to an end. Jivitasya purushasya maranam bhavatyeva. Death is inevitable for a living person. Kintu मृतस्य पुनः जीवतं भविष्यति इत्यत्र न निश्चयः. However, there is no certainty that there will be another life after death. अतः क्षणकालमपि जीवः यदि देहे तिष्ठति तर्हि तदेव प्राणिनां महालाभः. Therefore, even a moment of living is a very big benefit for every living being. Kincha maranepi shokah na karyah. Therefore, death should not be worried about. Yatah maranam praninam swabhavikam. Since death is the nature of all living beings. Yavat jivam santoshena jivet. Therefore, one has to live life in a very happy way. Yataha durlabham jivanam asmabhi praptam asti. Since it is very difficult to get a life that we have got.
सत्यम् उत्तमम् उत्तमं भगिनि व्याकरणांशाः
व्याकरणांशाः मरणम् अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः मरण शब्दः प्रथमाविभक्ति एकवचनम् प्रकृतिः इकारान्तः स्त्रीलिङ्गः प्रकृति शब्दः प्रथमाविभक्ति एकवचनम् शरीरिणाम् अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः शरीर शब्दः षष्ठी विभक्ति बहुवचनम् विकृतिः
शरीरिणां पुनः वदतु
शरीरिणां शरीर अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः शरीरशब्दः
शरीरिणाम् इति अस्ति खलु हौ इस् इट् अकारान्तः
शरीरिणा शरीरी
इट् इस्
Oh,
नाट्
I wrote Sharira Shabdah Bhagini.
इट् इस्
Oh,
लैक्
that is wrong.
इट् इस् लैक्
Okay,
गुणिन्
okay.
शब्दः
Oh, I see. Sharirin Shabdah, is it? Sharirin. Okay, okay, I got it. Thank you, Bhagini.
होल्ड् आन् फॉर
Sharirin Shabdah.
एकनिमिषम्
Napums. Sharirin Shabdah. Shabshtiga.
एक निमिष गुणिना
शरीरिणां गुणिन् शरीरिन् ओके थैंक यू
शरीरी शरीरी शरीरिणौ शरीरिणः शरीरिणां शरीरिन् शब्दः हलन्तशब्दः
अस्तु भगिनि नेक्स्ट इज विकृतिः विकृतिः इकारान्तः स्त्रीलिङ्गः विकृति शब्दः प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनम् नेक्स्ट इज जीवित
विकृति वदतु
विकृतिः इकारान्तः स्त्रीलिङ्गः विकृति शब्दः प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनम्
तत्र विकृति इति अर्थः कः
विकृति इज just life living nature sorry nature prakriti is nature no I know sorry Bhagini, I just came back, I'm so exhausted.
I know
prakriti is nature. Vikriti is
change
a change okay change in life okay change in life
change iti atra pullinge bhavati
oho I thought ikaranta strilinga because it's vikriti
prayah atra ti iti ante bhavati chet prayah prakriti vikriti buddhi all these are mati all these are strilinga pada but I think in this context atra change parivartanam iti arthah bhavati vikriti iti pullinga rupam chintamastu
okay sorry Bhagini, I have so many mistakes on this
no chintamastu I think I also had to look this up when I had created the slide so vikriti,
but prakriti is ikaranta strilinga
prakriti
right
is ikaranta prakriti nature is only
because
one
it's nature change means pulling okay
कालक्रमेण एव भवति भगिनि have to look up and learn initially we will probably by heart and try to remember इकारान्तः विकृति शब्दः
अस्तु the next is जीवितम I was not sure about this Bhagini. I could not find an Ashtadhyayi.
Can you start from Uchyate?
Uchyate is here. Yeah. Vachidatuhu atmanepati latlakarah.
You can say, yeah. Brew is also.
Then next one is Budaihi. Do you have Budaihi or?
Yeah. Budaihi is Buddha Dhatu.
Buddha Dhatu. Correct. That is Tritiya Vibhakti.
Kshanam atra avyayam iti idanim parivartanam kritam.
Oh, okay, fine. I had written it as Shana. Avatishtate stadatuhu. Tishtati stadatuhu atmanepadi latlakarah. Prathama purushah ekavachanam. Upasargah tishtati avatishtati. Then shwasan shwas dhatuhu. This one I am not sure. Since it's shwas dhatuhu, I wrote it as shatru pratyayah, but I was not sure. Is it correct?
Correct. So shwasan is there. So what shabda is it?
Patan.
So
shwas. Shatru pratyaya. Patantau patantah. That is how I
Correct.
thought it
So
was,
what
but
will
I
be
wasn't
the
sure.
what shabda is this then?
What shabda? Sorry, I'm not understanding your question. Shwas, shwas, shabd. I wrote it as Pattu shabda. Shwas shabda.
Shwasat. So for if it is patan,
Oh.
it is patat shabdah, right? Takarantaha pullingaha
Okay.
patat shabdah.
Oh, yes.
Is Ganga Bhagini
Yes.
there? Ganga is not here today. She also struggles with this. So when it is patan, shwasan, jigran, the corresponding shabda is like patat, shwasat, jigrat.
I got it, Bhagini. Yeah, I'll remember it.
Mm.
Then what do you have? Yadi. Yadi is avyayam. Then I have jantuhu. Jantuhu is ukaranta pullinga. Jantu shabdah prathama vipatti ekavachanam. Then nanu. Nanu is avyayam. And then labhavan. I could not find this anywhere, Bhagini. It sounded like, it's ittavatu, but I could not find the labha shabdah in Ashtadhyayi. I couldn't reach to the labhavan anywhere from there. So I had a question mark there. I gave up on it after some time.
So this is actually a tadidantaha. Ka vadati, what is this? Labhavan would be?
Labham. The one who has the
Correct.
quality of, not quality, who has the benefit of the
Labham asya asti.
Labhaha.
labha.
Labhaha asya asti iti labhavan. Pratyayah kaha bhagni? Aishwarya bhagni?
Tatitantam bhagini. Pratyaya va. Labhah labhavan. Idukku
Matu pratyaya.
Matu pratyayah. So when it is akaraha, it will be
Van.
Van. Akaraha, it will be Van. For example, anya udaharanam vadatu.
Dhanavan.
Dhanavan. Dhanam asya asti iti dhanavan. Ikaraha ukaraha asti chet?
Man, it is buddhiman.
Buddhiman. Buddhihi asya asti iti buddhiman. So it is matu pratyayah. So it will go, one second. Ashtadhyayi pashyamah. Shamitam. I have to share the Ashtadhyayi 1 second. Atra pashyatu. Screen drishyate kalu. Atra gunavat iti asti. Gunavan, gunavantau, gunavantah. Gunaha asya asti iti gunavan. So this is gunavat shabdah. Samanam atra labhavan. Labhavan iti bhavati chet pratipadikam would be
Labhavat.
Labhavat shabdah.
Okay.
Asau.
Asau asya shabdah. Oh, I've written something else here. Okay.
What have you written?
Sakarantah akarantah pullingah. So I went looking for Ashtadhyayi. I didn't find as So,
Shabdah, Sakaranta, Pullingah. The Prathama goes Asau, Amu, Ami, iti. So it is Sakarantaha, Pullingah, Adas Shabdah. Prathama Vibhaktihi Ekavachanam. उत्तमं भगिनि अत्र भ्रू धातु प्रगति भगिनी पृच्छति अत्र उच्यते इति अस्ति खलु so let's go through ashtadhyayi there so this is also a common question that is asked प्रगति भगिनी प्रश्नः कः
भगिनी वच् धातुः इति उक्तवती अत्र भ्रू धातुः इति अस्ति अतः कन्फ्यूजन्
एकनिमिषम् अत्र उच्यते इत्येव पदं खलु अत्र भ्रू धातुः अपि भावे लट्लकारः उच्यते वच् अपि उच्यते समानं भवति
समानम् अस्तु भगिनि धन्यवादः
so you can say uchyate here so if it is vach it goes vakti if it is bru how does it go bravinti typing uchyate ekanish uchyate कर्मणि कर्तरि is ब्रवीति ब्रुवन्ति so vakti ब्रवीति समानं भवति उच्यते इति भवति अस्तु सम्यक् कृतं भगिनि very good I think a lot of new learning there the prayogas are not very standard in this subhashitam
I struggled even finding them, Bhagini. It was not easy.
Yeah.
But it was a good learning experience for sure.
उत्तमप्रयत्नः भगिनि धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः
द्वितीय सुभाषितं का करोति
अनेकशास्त्रं बहुवेदितव्यम् अल्पश्च कालो बहवश्च विघ्नाः यत्सारभूतं तदुपासितव्यम् हंसो यथा क्षीरमिवाम्बुमद्यात्
just 1 second 1 second Sorry, I got a call from school. पुनः एकवारं पठतु भगिनि.
अनेकशास्त्रं बहुवेदितव्यम् अल्पश्च कालो बहवश्च विघ्नाः यत्सारभूतं तदुपासितव्यम् हंसो यथा क्षीरमिवाम्बुमद्यात् It's fully in harmony. I found it very difficult, passive voice. So I'll try.
Padavibhagah.
Padavibhagah. Anekashastram bahu veditavyam alpaha cha kalaha bahavaha cha vignaha yat sarabhutam tat upasitavyam hansaha yatha kshiram iva ambumadhyat.
Saralameva. Alpaha cha kalaha bahavaha cha tat upasitavyam hamsaha sayogah kshiram iva ambhumadyat.
Sandhihi Anekashastram adhikam bahu anuswara sandhi. Kalaha adhikam bahavascha visargasya okara. Sarabhutam adhikam tat anuswaraha sandhi.
Anekashastram bahu anuswaraha. Anantaram
Kalaha plus bahavaha.
Veditavyam atra na. Veditavyam anuswaraha na. Anantaram alpaha adhikam cha visargasya sakaraha shutvam kalaha bahavaha.
Okay. Yes, that's it. Kalaha bahavaha visargasya okara. Then Sarabhutam adhikam
Bahavaha
Bahavascha vignaha. Bahavaha plus cha it is. Okay. Shatara.
You have to see word by word. Bahavaha cha visargasya sakaraha punaha shutvam.
Yet sarabhutam tat upasitavyam. So anuswaraha between sarabhutam and tat upasitavyam. Then tat plus upasitavyam just sandhi. Then hansaha plus yatha visargasya ukara. Upasitavyam plus hansaha anuswara. Then eva plus ambu savarnadi.
Ambu madhyat. Savarnadikah. Uttamam. Angila bhashayam artha kaha.
It's funny.
Bhagini?
I guess I'm saying. Should I just say it like that? I have written it. Okay. I will say it just like that. There are many fields of knowledge to be learned, like literature, geography, history, Vedas.
So when we say, no, we don't want detailed meaning. Overall, what is the meaning of this? Not tatparyam, right? So that listeners understand what this Subhashitam is about.
There are many things to be learned in this world, but the time available with a man is very limited. And there are many obstacles in the way of learning. So a man should strive to learn the essence of whatever he is reading and grasp only the essence or the meaning of the thing learned should be the main objective of learning. Just as a swan drinks only the milk from a mixture of milk and water, we should also learn only the essence of the scriptures or whatever we learn.
Uttamam. So much to learn, time is less, and there are a lot of obstacles. So focus on learning the essence. Just like Hamsa takes only the milk from a mixture of milk and water. Ityartha. Uttamam. Vakya Visleshana.
Vakyasation. Guruma, I couldn't find the Kriya here. So I'll start from Prathama because all are in Asti Santi. Yes, I've written it. Yes. Asti Santi. Prathama Vibhakti is Aneka Shastram, Alpaha, Kalaha, Bahavaha, Vignaha, Yat Tat is Hansaha, Shira. Dvitiya, no Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami is Ambu Madhya. Shiram, from the Shiram. Okay. Shiram is drinking the Shiram. So sorry. Shiram. Then Veditavyam is Tavyat. Upasitavyam is also Tavyat. Yatha is Avyayam. Iva is Avyayam.
Okay, I need a minute here. I'm stuck with the Shiram there. So Asti Santi Bahu Aneka Shastram Veditavyam. So all this is Pratama. Asmabihi Aneka Shastram Veditavyam. All this is Pratama. Okay. Yet Sarabhutam. Definitely Pratama. Upasitavyam. Dvitiya eva, because Hamsaha Pratama. Yata Hamsaha
Shiram Pibati.
Pibati Atyaharaha. Ambu Madhyat Shiram. So that will be Dvitiya only. Yeah. I got stuck there. So Aneka Shastram Bahuvedi Tapyam Alpaha Kalaha Bahavaha Vignaha Yat Sarabhutam. Yat is what there? Yat is Prathama?
Prathama.
Prathama. Sarabhutam. Tat. Whatever is the essence. Read only that. Like Hamsa. Hamsaha iti Prathama Vibhaktav asti. So Shiram has to be in Dvitiya. Shiram. Ambu Madhya cha Yatha Iva. Uttama. Anvay Rachana. Very, very easy, but so much meaning to it.
Anvay Rachana, abstract style. Maybe I'll be wrong in many places. Kriya,
first
Kriya, I've taken it as Santi. Kani Santi, Anekani Shastrani Santi. Guruma, like, what do you ask for Veditavyam? Kim? Because Veditavyam is a Kridantana, like you don't have a, like, it's a Tavyat, so do you ask him? Acha, Kim Veditavyam, Bahu Shastrani Veditavyam, Kaihi Veditavyam, Manushyehi, Narehi.
It's not there.
It's not there. Okay, so we will.
It is understood Asmabihi, Maya. It is understood there. Asti, Aneka Shastram Asti, Asmabihi, Bahu Veditavyam. In among Aneka Shastram is only Kim, Ekapadameva. So Aneka Shastram Asti, Asmabihi, Bahu Veditavyam. Aneka Shastreshu Bahu Veditavyam, Adikam Veditavyam, Nyatavyam, Patitavyam, Ityateva. Atra bhavati. Punaha kaha asti?
Asti. Kaha asti, kalaha asti. Kidrishaha kalaha, alpaha kala. Then santi. Te santi, vignaha, badhaha. Lot of obstacles. Kidrishaha vignaha, bahavaha vignaha, ekadika vignaha. Yet saram tat pasitam. Kim yet saram किम् अस्ति सारभूतम् अस्ति.
That will also work. Vadatu?
किम् अस्ति सारभूतम् अस्ति. किम् उपासितव्यं तत् सारभूतम् उपासितव्यम्.
Tat sarabhutam will not come there. No, yet sarabhutam tat
अच्छा, जिसमें
upasitam.
सारभूतम है. Okay, okay.
So you can't flip these two.
हाँ, yeah. किम् अस्ति उपासितव्यं. किम् उपासितव्यम्. Okay, सेवनीयम्. You have to transfer. Sorry. किम् उपासितव्यं तत् उपासितव्यम्. अदर सेवनीयम्. किम् उपासितव्यं यत् सारभूतं तत् उपासितव्यम्. संस्कृता क्षीरं. Then pibati should be the adya.
Katham iva. How should you? How should you upasitavyam? How should you read?
Yes.
Yatha hamsaha shiram iva. Atra shiram hamsaha shiram sambandha kaha. Atra hamsaha shiram pibati iti avagamanam bhavati tatra. But you don't ask pibati iti kriyapada.
कथम् इव उपासितव्यं यथा हंसः क्षीरम् इव. तस्मात् क्षीरं तस्मात् ठीक है. तस्मात् अम्बुमध्यात्.
तस्मात् अम्बुमध्यात्. अत्र
जलस्य मध्ये.
अथवा जलस्य क्षीरमिश्रात्.
So much. I couldn't form the words only for this. Upasita.
One. अनेकशास्त्रम् अस्ति. अत्र अस्माभिः बहु वेदितव्यं. कालः अल्पः, बहवः विघ्नाः अपि सन्ति. यत् सारभूतं तत् एव इति अत्र अध्याहारः. उपासितव्यं. यथा हंसः क्षीरम् इव. कस्मात् अम्बुमध्यात्. Many shastras are there. We have to study a lot. Amritavalli Bhagini Vadati, similar to Govida, I think. Very true. So much to there. So read the essence, the important ones. Very less time. And Vignaha, everybody has so many challenges. One thing that has been constant in Govida is every person who has been very regular for the first 3 levels, somewhere or the other, they have been facing challenges because I keep getting messages. Bahavaga Vignaha. So, Yatsarabhutam. Whatever is essence, focus on that. Tat eva upasitavyam. Honor that and study that. Yata hamsaha shiram iva. Kasmat ambumatyat. Anvayaha.
Anvayaha anekashastram bahu veditavyam. Kalascha alpaha. Acha, all this adhyahar also we have to write. अस्ति कालः च अल्पः अस्ति. विघ्नाः च बहवः सन्ति. यत् सारभूतं तत् उपासितव्यं. यथा हंसः अम्बुमध्यात् क्षीरम् इव.
उत्तमम्. तात्पर्यं.
Can I read from the book?
पुस्तकात् पठतु.
जातेन मनुष्येन बहुनां शास्त्राणां विषये यावत् शक्यते तावत् अध्येतव्यम्. तद्विषये विलम्बः न करणीयः. यतः कालः बहु अल्पः. अपि च सत्कार्याणां विघ्नाः अपि बहवः भवन्ति. यथा केनचित् कविना उक्तं क्षणशः विद्यां साधयेत् इति. तथैव कृत्वा शास्त्राध्ययनसमये अपि सारभूतम् अतिप्रधानम् एव ज्ञातुम् अधिकः प्रयत्नः करणीयः. जलेन मिश्रितं क्षीरम् एकस्मिन् पात्रे अस्ति चेदपि हंसः यथा क्षीरमेव स्वीकरोति तथा अध्ययनसमये अनुपयुक्तः अप्रधानः वा भागः परित्यक्तव्यः.
That which is not useful.
जातेन मनुष्येन बहुनां शास्त्राणां इंग्लिश
वदतु.
जातेन मनुष्येन बहुनां शास्त्राणां विषये यावत् शक्यते तावत् अध्येतव्यम्. A person who is born should try to learn as much shastras or literature knowledge as much as possible. That vishay you should not delay the study. Yatah kala bahu alpa, because the time available with a man is very less. As we learned, it's only 100 years max allowed per person. Aticha satkaryanam vignaha api bahava bhavanti. And also, while doing good deeds, a lot of obstacles come in the way. Yatha kenachit kavina. So, some poet has said, Vidyam sadhiyet, that you should read by each second, you should try to learn something. Vidyam sadhiyet. Tathaiva कृत्वा शास्त्राध्ययनसमये अपि सारभूतम् अधिप्रदानं अधिकं वर्तते. Tathaiva. So, during while you're reading, while you're studying, you should keep it in mind that to learn the essence of whatever is being taught is very important. And so you should try to grasp the essence, grasp the meaning of the knowledge which you are acquiring. Just as a swan brings only, even if a mixture of water and milk is kept in front of a swan, it drinks only the milk from the mixture. Similarly, during while studying, man should discard the ones which are not of any use, which are not of any apradana, not of the main issue of the study, or which are the important parts should be
Those need to be ignored.
ignored. व्याकरणंशः अनेक शास्त्रम् अकारान्त नपुंसकेन अनेक शास्त्रं शब्द प्रथम एकवचन बहु उकारान्त पुल्लिंग शब्दः बहुवचनं वेदितव्यम् is subject of the vedi verb. अल्पः अकारान्त
बहु अत्र
बहु उकारान्त बहु बहवः is नपुंसक. I thought it was pullinga.
If it is pullinga, it will be bahuhu.
Okay.
This is like madhu.
Because of shastram, it has to be napumsak. Okay.
Not because of shastram. It is because veditavyam.
Veditavyam.
Aneka shastram asti, bahu veditavyam api asti. So, because of veditavyam, bahu. Not bahu.
Kim is the question, so this becomes sorry. That means this bahu is going to have various meaning in various places. This will be a pullinga. Next one. Alpaha akaranta pullinga.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Aneka shastram bahu. You want veditavyam?
What did you just say? Bahu has?
Bahu has various connotation here. Bahavascha vignaha here. Na? So here it will become vignam. Vignaha is pullinga. Vigna. So will this bahavaha become plural? Pulling?
So Bahu takes three different
Forms.
lingas.
Lingas.
So for Pullingaha, it will be Prathama Ekavachanam will be. What will it be?
Prathama Ekavachanam is Bahu, na?
No. Can somebody else try? What are the three? Anya kopi vadatu? Kopi na janati ba? Only Lata Bagni? Amita Bagni vadatu? Lata Bagni always participates in answers. Amita Bagni vadatu?
Agni, for Pullinga, it will be Bahu.
Bahu. Strilinga.
Bahavaha. Strilinga. Strilinga.
Strilingaha. Lata Bagni vadatu? Strilingaha.
Namaste Mahodaya. Like Nadi, Bahvi, Nadi, Nadyo, Nadyah, Bahyah.
Napumsakalingaha.
Bahu, Bahuni, Bahuni.
Bahu Samyak. Very good. So it is Bahuhu, Bahvi, Bahu, Guruhu, Nadi, Madhu. Shabdavat. Uttamam. Very good. Agree.
Veditavyam. Akaranta Napumsaka Veditavya Shabda. Alpaha. Akaranta Pullinga Alpa Shabdaha. Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Cha Abhyaya. Kalaha. Akaranta Pullinga Shabda Kala Shabdaha Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Bahavaha. Bahavaha will be here again. Napumsaka. No. Bahuni hota hai wo. So here also the shabda is Bahavaha. Cannot
Explain.
Bahavaha cha vignaha. No, it is. So, Bahavaha. Napumsaka is between Bahu, Bahuni, Bahu. The second one. Bahuni, both are Bahuni only. Vignaha should be Pullinga only as far as my knowledge goes, because Vignaha is Pullinga.
So what Shabda?
Bahu Shabda. Bahuhu. Bahuhu. That is the example.
So tell me the Shabda. Antalinga.
Which one? Which madam? Kalaha?
No, if you're doing Bahavaha.
Bahava. Bahu is the Shabda. And this plural. Bahuvachana.
So see, for Kalaha, what did you say? Akarantaha, Pullingaha, Kala Shabda.
Okay. Sorry. Ukaranta. Sorry. Ukaranta. Pullinga. Bahu Shabda. Bahuvachana.
Prathama, Bahu. That's it. Very good. Ukarantaha, Pullingaha, Bahu Shabdaha.
Prathama Vibhakti.
Ekavachanam.
Vignaha. Akaranta. Pullinga. Vignaha Shabdaha. Prathama Vibhakti. Bahuvachana.
Vighna Shabdaha.
Bahavaha. The same. Akaranta. Pullinga. Bahu Shabdaha. Ukaranta. Pullinga. Bahu Shabdaha. Bahuvachana.
We're done with that, Bhagini. Go to the next line, please. We completed Bahavaha cha Vignaha. Next word.
Yet Sarabhuta. Yet. The Dakaranta. Yet Shabdaha. नपुंसकलिंग प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनम. तत् शब्द, I'll take the tat later. सारभूतम. अकारांत सारभूत शब्द द्वितीया विभक्ति एकवचनम.
Go back to your Vakya Visleshanam.
Yet Sarabhutam, I have not written. So, Sarabhutam, Palahama, Vigna, Sarabhutam. Upasitavyam and this Tavyate. Sarabhutam is not written. Sarabhutam. Sarena Bhutam. I have not written Sarabhutam.
Yet Sarabhutam.
Yet Sarabhutam. Acha. Yet Sarabhutam. Napunsaka. Karanta. Napunsakali. Sarabhutam. That Upasitavyam and that those are.
Maybe we have not completed Sarabhutam, Bhagni. You have to say it in the full form.
Acha. Akaranta. Napunsaklinga. Sarabhuta Shabda. Then Sarabhutam Upasitavyam. So it is Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam.
Upasitavyam. Right?
Should be
Yet,
taken.
when it is Upasitavyam, when it is Tavyat, then this will be, will it be Dvitiya?
Sarabhutam, okay, Prathama, Sarabhutam Upasitavyam. Because it's already
Agree.
Tad, the Dakaranta, Tad Shabda, Napunsaklinga, Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam.
Uttamam.
Upasitavyam is Tavyat. Hansu. Hansaha, Akaranta. Akaranta, Pullinga Shabda, Hansa, Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Yatha is Avyayam. Shiram, Akaranta, Napunsaklinga, Shira Shabdaha, Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam.
Samyak.
Iva Avyayam. Ambhu Madhyat, Akaranta, Pullinga, Ambhu Madhya Shabda, Panchami Vibhakti Ekavachanam.
Iva Ambhu Madhyat. Panchami Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Samyak. Uttamam, Bhagni.
Sorry, Lord, for this.
It's a tough one because of the Tavyat.
I couldn't form the question only.
So one thing we should remember is whenever it is Karmani, whatever that Karmani is defining will be in Prathama. When the Tritiya is not there, Balakena Pataha Patyate, Balakena Pataha Patitavyaha. If Patitavyaha is there, automatically Pataha will be Prathama Vibhakti only. Here the confusion is because it is Napumsakalinga. If it is Pataha, then we won't make a mistake. We will know that it is Prathama. It is only when it is Padyam, Gadyam. Because Prathama and Dvitiya are the same. So only that. The key to remember is whenever the Karmani Prayoga is there, whatever needs to be done using the Kriya Pada will always be in Prathama.
And the question is always Asti. Asti, I mean the Adhyahara will be Asti.
Adhyahara is Asti, correct.
Because that Adhyahara only I couldn't get. I went through the full Apna last year book. that should, in that also I couldn't find anything like what should be
The
the
default
adya.
which is understood there is asti, santi, depending on the vachanam.
Oh,
Uttam. Very good. Dhanyavada.
Samasa is also there in this. There is no samasa.
No, we are not doing samasa, Bhagini.
Okay.
Astu. Dhanyavada.
Thank you. Sorry for the mistakes.
No, it's a learning.
Thank you.
Prayatnaha is only important here. Very good.
Thank you.
Really appreciate your effort to find out. It's okay to make mistakes. We all learn. Astu. Kavya Katha. Prathama Bhagaha. Ka karoti? Who is doing the Kavya Katha, please? प्रथमभागं का करोति भूमा भगिनी करोति वा
नमः सर्वेभ्यः नमस्ते भगिनी
नमस्कारः
काव्यकथा नवमपाठः I have to say the previous short story भगिनी that
पठतु I think we all know what happened
okay काव्यकथा दमयन्त्याः पिता भीमराजः पुत्र्याः स्वयंवरं कर्तुं निश्चित्य सन्नाहम् आरब्धवान् Damayanti's father Bhima was determined to do the Pura. Okay, Ben.
From Damayantyah till Agatavati Purnam Ekavaram Patatu Acharam.
Okay, Ben.
Otherwise it will be very difficult for people see.
Okay, Ben. Swayamvarartham Nagarat Bagirbarge Vishalah Sabhamantapaka Siddha Abhavat. अन्याः अपि व्यवस्थाः सर्वाः कृताः बहुभ्यः देशेभ्यः अहमहमिकया राजान् स्वयंवरार्थः समागच्छन् सर्वे अपि राजानः सभामण्डपम् उपासर्पन् दिग्बालकाः अपि सभामण्डप समागताः एतन्मध्ये महाविष्णुः वैकुण्ठे सरस्वतीम् आहूय उक्तवान् त्वं भूलोकं गच्छ तत्र दमयन्त्याः स्वयंवरः भविष्यति तत्र राज्ञां गोत्रप्रवक्त्री भुक्त्वा कार्यं कुरु इति सरस्वती तथा अस्तु इति अङ्गीकृत्य बालिकारूपेण भूमिम् अवतीर्णा सा अपि सभाभवनम् आगतवती Shall I say the English version, Benny? Damayanti's father Bhima was determined to do the Swayamvara according to his Sannaham. That is he was preparing. That is Sannaham, he was preparing for the Swayamvara. And Swayamvarartham Nagarat Bagirbage Vishalaha Sabha Mandabaga Siddha Bhavat. That is, he made a very big Sabha Mandabam ready for the Swayamvara, where there will be chairs for Rajas to sit, so that that is obviously the princess will walk past near them. Anyaha api vyavastaha sarvaha kritaha. All other arrangements are also done by all the people of that palace. Kritaha. Bahubhyah deshebhyah अहमहमिक्या राजानः स्वयंवरार्थं समागच्छन् aham aham ihakyana, that is me first, me first. I think that they will be coming from all countries, lot of countries. So many kings were. Me too also will go. Likewise, they were all coming for Swayamvara, where they all gathered, that is samagachan, gathered in one place.
Aham aham they all, each one had the bhava of superiority. I will be the one who will be chosen.
Ahamapi. Next, bahubhya deshe sarve api rajan sabha mandapam sarve api rajanah sabha mandapam upasarpan. It is all the kings were upasarpan, that they will be moving towards the sabha mandapam, that is approached the sabha mandapam, that is to the Swayamvara hall with certain attention. There's some upasarpan, I couldn't understand that.
They all gathered there.
Gathered, okay. Collected over there, approached there, okay. Dikbalakaha abhi sabhamandapam samagataha. Even our Dikpalakas, that is Varuna, Indra, Yama and Agni also at Swayamvara hall for this gathering. And etam madhye Mahavishnuhu Vaikunte Saraswatim Ahuya Uktavan. That is at that time in the Vaikunta, Mahavishnu also came to know about this Swayamvara, and among this he invited Saraswati, or he called Saraswati and said, you also go to the earth, there where there is a Damayanti Swayamvara will going to happen. Tvam Bhulokum, Saraswati Tvam Bhulokum Gacha Tam Damyantyaha Swayamvara Bhavishyati. Tatra Rajagnya Tatra Rajan Gotra Pravar
Padam kim atra?
Ragnyam Gotra Pravartriya.
Correct.
Bhutva. That is Gotra Pravatri mane, that is avaluடைய gotram, and that is their person who is going to be introduced, their family line, that is the history of the kings. Okay, you do the history of kings there. Saraswati tata astu iti angihritaka balika rupena bhumim avatirna. That is Saraswati agreed, tatastu mane agreed, and came down to earth in the form of a young girl. Sa api sabha bhavanam agatavati. She also came to the Swayamvara hall.
Uttama. Damayantiyaha pita Bhimarajaha. Samasaha?
Bhimas. I am not that much good in the Samasaka, Vaini. I will tell, but I will try my best, Vaini. Bhimaha Rajaha.
How will you say
I am
this?
just now learning, Vaini, from your videos.
How will you say this in English?
Bhima Raja. Bhima Rajaha. Bhima Raja.
So the clue is a Raja named
Raja Bhima. Okay, Raja Bhim.
Raja named Bhima. So,
okay.
How will we say this? Amita Bagni?
संभावना पूर्वपदम्
भीमः
कर्मधार्याः
विग्रहवाक्यं
भीमः इति राजः
भीमः इति
राजा
राजा भीमः इति राजा भीमराजः उत्तमम् निश्चित्य सन्नाहं स्वयंवरार्थं
स्वयंवरार्थं स्वयंवरस्य अर्थं षष्ठी तत्पुरुष समासः
how bagini
it's not
hold on so Srividya bagini can you try all the samasas here hold on Bhuma bagini swayamvarartham
sorry स्वयंवरायै इदम्
स्वयं पुनः वदतु
स्वयंवरै
aha
स्वयंवराय इदम् स्वयंवराय इदम् स्वयंवरः
स्वयंवरः so
स्वयंवराय इदम्
स्वयंवराय इदं स्वयंवरार्थं very good प्रगति भगिनी सभा मण्डपः
सभायाः मण्डपः सभामण्डपः षष्ठी तत्पुरुषः
सर्वे अपि सभामण्डपं पुनः सभामण्डपं समानम् एतन्मध्ये कथं भवति
मध्ये सप्तमी एतस्मिन् मध्ये सम्यक् वा भगिनि श्रूयते वा
I'm just thinking एतस्मिन् मध्ये yeah so if it is etasmin madhye it will be
एतस्मिन् सप्तमी तत्पुरुषः
wondering if it is saptami or shashti basically the meaning is in the middle of all this right it will only be shashti bagni etasmin madhye means in the center of that
okay
that's not the meaning in Tamil we will say idella nadandundirukumbodhu idukku nadula in Tamil we will say that idukku nadula I don't know in Kannada what you say when this was, in the center of all this right but it is not happening at the center it is basically while bunch of events were happening what was happening so I think it will be etasya only and then it becomes etat and then etan is what I am thinking उक्तवान् गच्छ तत्र दमयन्त्याः गोत्र प्रवक्त्री
गोत्रस्य प्रवक्त्री अथवा गोत्राणां
इसमें more appropriate गोत्राणां प्रवक्त्री सरस्वती तथास्तु बालिका रूपेण
बालिकायाः रूपेण षष्ठी तत्पुरुष
षष्ठी सा अपि सभाभवनम् आगतवती उत्तमं धन्यवादः भगिनी भूमा भगिनी कंटिन्यू
Balikaya Rupena, I have written correctly Sashti Tatpurusha.
उत्तमं
That also I have done by me. Okay, Vini. I will correct it by me, other things. भीमराजः दुहितरं दमयन्ती समान् आगत्य वर्णमालाम् अर्पयितुम् आकारितवान् दमयन्ती शिबिकायाम् उपविश्य सभामध्ये आगतवती सर्वे राजानः बणि
दमयन्ती शिबिकायाम्
उपविश्य सभामध्यम् आगतवती सर्वे राजानः तां सादरं दीक्षितवन्तः दमयन्ती नलानुरक्ताः इति ज्ञात्वा महेन्द्रादयः दिक्पालाः नलवेषम् एव धृतवन्तः आसन् सर्वे राजानः सभ्याः च सभायाम् उपविशन् ततः सरस्वती दमयन्तीम् उद्दिश्य उपेक्षितं वरं वृष्णीव इति आवोचत् सा बैनि अपेक्षितं वरं वृष्णीष्व इति आवोचत् सा स्वयं राज्ञन् गोत्रप्रवाचनम् अपि कृतवती दमयन्ती स्वयंवरार्थ पुष्कराधीशः हव्यनृपः क्रौञ्चदीपाधिपः कुशद्वीपाधिपतिः शाल्मलीद्वीपाधीशः प्लक्षराजः मेधातिथिः गौडदेशाधीशः मधुरानाथः काशीराजः अन्ये च बहवः नृपाः आगताः एतेषां सर्वेषां गोत्रविवरणं पराक्रमविवरणं च सरस्वती कृतवती सा पुनः अपि तत्र उपस्थितान्
नृपाः अपि आगताः
एतेषां सर्वेषां
स्लैड् मध्ये तदेव अस्ति भगिनि
ओके नृपाः आगताः ओके दट् अप् टु दट्
भीमराजः
one second then the page I have Saraswati addressing Bhimarajah invited his daughter Damayanti to choose her future husband by offering the Varnamala holding in her hand around the neck of whoever she will be choosing. That is, around the neck she has to put. Next, Damayanti Shibikayam Upavishaya. That is, Shibikayam, that is the small seating chair which will be carried by some people. That is, Pallak. And the Kala Pala. In English, Pala. I couldn't understand that English word. Pallakku எழுதின்றிருக்கேன் palanquin. Okay. Damayanti sat in that palanquin, came as a proper princess as she is deserving to the Sabha Mandap. All the Rajas, that is Rajanata Sadaram Dikshitavantah. Sadaram va mane, that is with affection or admiring her. All the Rajas were looking at her. Damayanti nalanu naraktaha iti jnatva. That is here, knowing that she is interested only in Nala Maharaja. Digbalaha nalavesham eva. That is, these 4 Digbalaha are wearing the form of Nala itself through their Maya. सर्वे राजान् सभ्याः च सभायां बहिनी
सर्वे
सर्वे राजानः
राजानः
सभ्याः च सभायाम् उपविशन्. That is, other all prominent people, that is ministers and others also sat in their place at Sabha Mandapa. ततः सरस्वती दमयन्तीं उद्दृश्य, that is, Saraswati was addressing Damayanti that please select the most desirable husband for yourself, and she started doing the description of this Gotra Pravarcharanam of all kings who were seated there. Gotra Pravarchanam api Kritavati.
And then bunch of kings have come there. Okay.
Much of him. Then in ancient, and that is that I have to write Bunny.
No, that's okay. So bunch of kings have come. Bhimaraja. Duhitaram. Can you describe Duhitaram?
Tvi that is her daughter Dvihitaram. That is that will be the meaning of daughter Bahini.
Arthaha
पर्यायवाची मातृ शब्दः पितृ शब्दः अद मारी वर्मा अद
it can't be pitru.
दुहितर पितृ शब्दः
Pitru is pullingaha. How can it be pitru shabdaha?
मातृ शब्दः
So
पर्यायं for daughter.
What is the pratipadikam?
Dhruva. Sorry, Bani.
Anya kopi? Ka vadati? Shubha Bhagini vadatu?
Duhita is daughter. So
Duhita Bhagini, kripaya chat madhye uttaram ma stapayatu Bhagini. I want somebody to unmute and say. So when somebody is trying, don't place it in chat. What is the shabda Bhagini?
Duhitru.
Duhitru shabda. Prathama goes?
Like Mata, Mataram, Matarau. Mata, Matarau, Mataraha.
So it will be?
So, Duhita, Mata, Matarau. Duhitarau, Duhitaraha. Duhitaram is the Dvitiya Ekavachana.
Ekavachana. Very good. Uttama. Very good. So it is Duhitru shabdaha. Similar to Matra shabdaha. Uttama. Very good. Astu. Sabham Agatya Paranamala. Sabhaya. Anurakta. Shubha Bhagini vadatu?
Nalayaha Anurakta. Towards Nala.
Nala is what shabda?
Nala
is what shabda?
Nalaha. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. So Nala, I got confused. Yeah. Nala, so Rama Shabda. So towards, should it be Chaturthi Bhagini? Shashti Ekavachanameva.
So how will it be?
Okay. So it will be Nalasya Anurakta.
Nalasya Anurakta. Lot of times when we do Samasana, the common mistake I used to do is what, by looking at the ending, we feel this is Tritiya. When it is Rupena, we will think this is Tritiya Samasaha. That is one. Another thing, looking at the word that it is describing, we will also think this is, it is that lingam.
Yeah, same thing. Anurakta Patatu Nala.
So these two we have to be very cautious. Nalasya Anurakta. Dikpalaha Nalavesham. Nalavesham.
Nalavesham. Nalaha iti vesham. Nalavesham. Nalasya vesham.
That's all. Nalasya vesham.
Okay. I shouldn't overthink also.
I know. Overthinking, yeah. Very hard. I think samasa is so vistara, na? So it is challenging. I don't remember any of this from what I have done. I'm also just revisiting this, right? It's been more than 2 years since I've touched Kovida. So I'm working with you from what I feel is the right thing. Sabhyaha.
Sabhyaha. This is very familiar. Sabhyaha. Sabhayam santi. Sabhayaha. That is, they are in the sabha. Sabhayam santi, yeah.
Santi won't come there. Does anybody else remember this? Sabhyaha.
So familiar. Give me a clue, Bhagini.
I'm just trying to see if somebody else remembers.
Sure. Sabhya. Sabhye stitaha.
Lata Bhagini.
Tadidanta yaha.
It is a tadidantaha. So
Sabhyaha. Sabhayam yaha. Sabhayam yaha. Yaha varum. First yaha. Sabhyaha. சபையினுடைய சபாயாம் யஹன் என்ன சாரி
சபால இருக்கிறவான்னு
சபாயாம்
சபாய்
asti is not the
something.
Sujata Bhagini.
Sabhayam bhavaha.
That is also okay. I think pustakam asti va? I think this is given in the book. Tadidanta. I think it is Sabhayam Sadhuhu, which I don't know which lesson. Somebody remember this Tadidanta is in which chapter? அது தெரிஞ்சாதான் நாங்களே சொல்லிட்டு போவேன். Structuring Tadidanta is chapter 4, is it?
Okay.
No, 4 they have started
Nichanta.
So
in fact, I thought Upavishan, we should say it is Upavishan, not Upavishan. They were made to sit Nichanta. Sabhyaha.
Sabhayam Sadhuhu.
Sadhuhu.
Sabhyaha. Civilized. Those who are fit for assembly. Dvipanchash pute asti. Page 69 in Tamil. Sabhyaha. Which lesson? This is lesson number 3, Vidya Bhagini. Lesson number 3, the last set of the additional Tadidantas that we have done. The Vayyakaranaha, Graminaha, Hyastanaha, Kante Bhavaha, Kantyaha, Dantyaha in that. Astu. So here, where were we? Sabhyah. You can underline that and mark Sabhayam Sadhu Saraswati Uddishya. Vrinishva. Atra karta kaha?
Tvam.
Tvam. Uttam. Tvam. Sa swayam. Putra pravachanam. Samasaha.
Gotrasya.
Pravachanam. Very good. And then here, all this will be Havyah iti nripaha. Kraunchadvipasya adhipaha. Kushadvipasya adhipatihi. Madhurayaha nataha. So depending on Kashi Rajaha. Kashyaha Raja. Kashi Rajaha. So depending on how it is, it will either be Sambhavana or it will be Sashti. Depending on how it is described here. Sati, Santi. Okay, so Dhanyavadah, Shubha Bhagini. Bhuma Bhagini, you can do till here, till Neetavantaha. Anantaram Amita Bhagini karoti.
Shamyatam Vaini for grammar, I will prepare and I have written everything.
I know, no problem.
Yes,
it's okay.
Thank you, Vaini. Dhanyavada, Vaini.
I like the honesty that, I don't know, I have not done. That honesty is really appreciated. I know folks
I am trying to do, but with all the but I have to go through first two lessons.
Important, Bhagini. I really appreciate the honesty. It's okay to say I don't know. That is how I am. And you have time. You have May, June, July. You have 3 months to prepare. And by the time you will catch up. That is okay. No problem.
Thank you, Bhagini.
So you can do from Etesham to Neetavantaha. Oh, you went back on mute. Do one more part, Bhagini, if that's okay with you.
Etesham sarvesham gotra vivaranam parakrama vivaranam cha Saraswati kritavati. Sa punah api tatra upastithan rutuparnaha Pandya nripaha Kanchi puradishaha Nepal nripaha Mithiladishaha Utkaladishaha Magadadishan api avarnayat. Evam Mahavarnana prasange api Damayanti Nalamaharajam eva manasa dhyayanti vichintavati cha asit tata shibikavahaha Damayanti Dikbalakanam samipam Neetavantaha. Tatra Dikbalaihi saha Neetavantaha. Saraswati started doing introduction of Dikbalas and all she did. That one, you know? Sorry, not before that I have to. Yes. Etesham. That more modern divisions, that is all of these Rajas' life history and their valor also. That more modern divisions of India that we are aware of, even Nepal, Mithila, Bihar area. That is Utkala, which is in Orissa, Magadha, that is the core area of Patna, maybe ancient Pataliputra. That is located present day near Bihar, in India, southern part of it. A very big explanation has been Damayanti, she was giving. And Damayanti was looking for Nala only and trying to choose Nala only.
Trying to, and then?
Tada Shibika, that is the Shibika, that the carriers of the palanquin were moving her and took her to the Digbalakas, where they were sitting in that place. With those Digbalakas, Nala was also there. That is 4 plus 1 were sitting.
Neetavantaha, we are there only till then.
Neetavantaha, okay.
So the Shibika Vahakaha, they took her next to the Digbalakas. Uttamam.
Digbalakas.
Gotrasya vivaranam, Parakaramasya vivaranam, Upastitan, okay. Mahavarna prasange. Who can try this samasa? Mahavarna prasange. Anybody else? Amita Bagni is doing the second part. As always, Lata Bagni has answered quite a bit. But anybody else? If not, I'll unmute Lata Bagni. Mahavarna prasange. Kopi na janati va? Sujata Bagni. Vadatu?
महत् वर्णनम वर्ण
महत् वर्णनम समास नाम
विशेषण पूर्वपद
कर्मधारयः. Very good. महत् वर्णनम विशेषण पूर्वपद कर्मधारयः.
महत् वर्णनस्य प्रसंगम प्रसंगः तस्मिन् तस्मिन् महावर्णस्य प्रसंगः तस्मिन् सप्तमी षष्ठी तत्पुरुष समास. Okay, buddy.
Correct. Mahavarnanasya prasangah. Very good. Uttama. Ala Maharajam Samanameva. Shibika Vahakaha.
Shibikayaha Vahakaha. Shibika Strilinga.
Strilinga padam. Very good. Shibikayaha Vahakaha. Bhavati Prashnam Prushtvati Kalu. Nalasya Anurakta. Prichatu?
अनुरक्ता इति भावः खलु, अतः प्रीति आदरः सर्वे सप्तमी विभक्तौ भवन्ति किल, अतः नले अनुरक्तं वा अनुरक्ता वा नलस्य अनुरक्ताः वा इति.
अनुरक्तः इत्येव भवति खलु. अनुरक्तः, अनुरक्ता, अनुरक्तम्.
ओके. विशेषण फार् दमयन्ति वा एतत्?
नल अनुरक्ता दमयन्ति. So, beloved of Nala.
आं भगिनि. नलस्य अनुरक्ता एव सम्यक्.
अत्र भक्तिः आधारः तादृशः न. She is not, it is not nale bhaktim pradarshayati. It is not like that.
Okay.
The pada
नलस्य अनुरक्ता
एव.
अस्तु भगिनि.
नले अनुरक्तम or अनुरक्ताम प्रदर्शितवती. Yeah, this is like a visheshana. So It will be nalasya anurakta only.
अस्तु भगिनि.
Kashi Raja. Kashi. He is a king in Kashi. No. King of Kashi. Not in Kashi. A person cannot be a king only in Kashi. Wherever he goes, he is king of Kashi. So it is only Shashti. Astu. Amita Bhagini, patatu.
नमस्ते महोदय. नमस्ते सर्वेभ्यः. तत्र दिक्पालैः सह नलः अपि आसीत्. सरस्वती दिक्पालान् वर्णयितुम् आरब्धवती. यं दिक्पालं सा वर्णितवती तत्सर्वं नलवर्णनम् इव एव आसीत्. अपि च यदा दमयन्ती दिक्पालान् विलोकितवती तदा सर्वे दिक्पालाः अपि नलः इव तया अदृश्यन्त. तत्र there Dikpala, with the Dikpalas, Nala too was present. Saraswati Dikpalana Varnitum Arabdhavati. Saraswati started the description of the Dikpalas, that is the gods of the demigods of the directions. Yam Dikpalam sa varnatavati tat sarvam nalavarnam eva asit. In the descriptions, when she started describing each and every Dikpala, it seemed as though the descriptions were for King Nala. They seemed fit for King Nala. Apicha yada damayanti dikpalan vilokitavati tada sarve dikpalaha api nalaha iva taya adrishyantaha. So as she looked at them, nala sadrishaha, it seemed as though there were there were 5 nalas. Because each of the nalas looked just, each of the dikpalaha looked just like nala. So there were 5 nalas. Like that. She saw all of them appeared just like nala. Upasthitaha pancha api nalaha iva asan. Saraswatyaha varanam api varanam api sandeha.
Varnanam, description.
Varnanam api sandeha janakam asit. Teshu kaha varniyaha iti damayanti vyamugdha abhavat. Khinnaha santaptaha cha abhut.
Kinna santapta.
Kinna santapta cha abhut. Sa pratyekam yadyapi anekavaram समादरेण वीक्षितवती तथापि तेषु भेदं ज्ञातुम् अशक्ता एव अभवत्. ततः सा भक्तिभावेन देवान् प्रार्थयामास. हे देवाः, मम मनः नलमहाराज एव लग्नम्. अतः तमेव वरयितुम् इच्छामि. एतेषु कः वा नलमहाराजः इति ज्ञातुं मां यूयम् अनुगृह्णीत. दमयन्त्याः अनन्यप्रीतिं वीक्ष्य सर्वे देवाः सन्तुष्टाः अभवन्. ते वरेण तम् अनुगृहीतवन्तः. तदा देवानां आशिषा सरस्वत्याः क्लिष्टकरं वरणम् अपि दमयन्त्या ज्ञातम् उपस्थितः पञ्च अपि नलः इव आसन् sitting there were 5 nalas, as if there were 5 nalas. सरस्वत्याः वर्णनम् अपि सन्देहजनक आसीत्. When Saraswati's description was also confusing for her. तेषु कः वर्णिः इति दमयन्ती व्यामुग्धा अभवत्. Amongst them, who is the whom to choose? Damayanti was confused. Khina santapta cha abhut. She was dukhita asantushta. सा प्रत्येकं यद्यपि अनेकवारं समादरेण वीक्षितवती तथापि तेषु भेदं ज्ञातुम् अशक्ता एव अभवत्. So even if she looked at each one several times, अनेकवारं दृष्टवती, परन्तु नला भेदं, she could not know who is Nala amongst them. She was not able to identify. Tataha sa bhakti bhavena devana prarthayamasa. So she resorted to prayer and tried to please the gods by prayers. Then she, with bhakti bhavena, prayed to the lords. He devaha, O gods, mama manaha nala maharaje eva lagnam. My mind, my mind is attached to only Nala Maharaja. Atha tam eva varayitum ichhami. Therefore, to him only I wish to make him. I wish to choose him. I wish to choose only him. Eteshu kahava Nala Maharajaha iti nyatum mam yuyam anugrihita iti. Amongst you all, who is Nala Maharajaha? That knowledge you by your blessings anugrihita ashirvadam, you please give to me. Damyantyaha ananya pritim viksha sarve devaha santushtaha abhavan. Seeing Damayanti's single-minded love, all the devas were very happy. Te varena tam anugrihitavantaha. They, out of the prasad, they were happy, and deva prasadena, they gave the vara. Tada devanam ashisha saraswatyaha klishhtakaram varanamapi damyantya jnatam. So with the blessings of the devas, Saraswati could find out, though could know, even though Saraswati's description had been confusing. Klishhtakaram varnanam, even though Saraswati's confusing description was there, but because of the blessings of the devas, Damayanti could know who is the vara. And it's not there in the book, Pustakasya nasti, parantu Damayanti pashyati tesham netrani nimilyati.
The winking.
Winking is not there for the gods. Devaha padaha bhutale na sprishanti. So that is by their anugraha, she was able to see.
They don't blink. उत्तमम्। उपस्थिताः सरस्वत्याः वर्णनं सन्देहजनकम्।
सन्देहजनकम्. Doubts are born. So, sandehanam janakam.
जनकं correct. सन्देहानां जनकं. षष्ठी प्रत्येकम्.
एकं प्रति प्रत्येकम् अव्ययी भाव.
विग्रहवाक्यम्
एकम्
एकं प्रति. वेरी गुड.
अनेकवारम् is नै तत्पुरुष.
You can say न एकवारम् अनेकवारम्. वीक्षितवती अशक्ता भक्त्याः भावेन अलमहाराजे वरयितुम् समानं भवति. अनन्यप्रीतिम्.
अनन्यप्रीतिः विशेषण कर्मधार्य.
So how will it be?
विशेष अनन्या
प्रीतिः.
अनन्या
would be
अनन्या स्त्रीलिङ्गः.
Ananya again would be what samasa?
Other Ananya will be na anya. Naitat.
Ashisha pada vivaranam.
Ashisha blessings.
Shabdah kaha?
Is it Ashirvadam ichhati?
That is the artha. What shabda is this?
Ashisha. Shabda. Is it Strilingaha? Ashisha Prathama Ekavachanam.
Ashisha Bhakti ka?
Ashisha. Tritya
Vibhakti. Tritya Eka.
Vachan. Ashisha. Ashisha Shabdaha Tritya Ekavachanam Strilingaha.
What Shabda is this? Saraswati Bhagini vadatu?
Namaskar. Ashisha Sanantam Ashisha.
Ashis.
Shubha Bhagini?
It is Shakaranta Strilinga Ashish Shabdaha. Ashisha or Ashishaha is the Pratama. Tritiya Ashihi.
Ashihi. Very good. Ashihi. Ashishau. Ashisha. Very good. Tritiya
Ashisha. Ashirbhyam. Ashirbhi.
Ashirbhyam. Ashirbihi. Samyak Bhakti. Uttam. Shakarantah Strilingah Ashish Shabdah. Agre patatu Amita Bhakti.
Upasthiteshu ayameva nalaha iti nala maharajam sa abhignatavati. Mehta sambhramena sa romanchaihi saha varana malan nala maharajasya kanthe sanyojayamasa. Sarve api nitantam santushtaha abhavan. Dikpalaha damayanti uddishya santavana vachanani abruvan. Damayanti nala maharajam kritavati iti anya rajanaha kruddha abhavan. Dikpaleshu agni atmanam na prakatayamasa. Saha lajja piditaha abhavat. Tataha Saraswati swai rupam dhritavati. Indraha nala damayantyoho ashisham uktavan. Saraswati nala maharajaya chintamani mantram pradatvati. Devalokat pushpavrishtihi abhavat. Indra adayaha devaha swargam prati prastitaha anya cha nripaha api swanagarani agachan. स्वयंवरा विधिहि वैभवेन समाप्तः अभवत् उपस्थितेषु अयम् एव नलः इति नलमहाराजं स अभिख्यातवती. So उपस्थितेषु, those who were present, upavisteshu, this nalaha eva, this is nalaha well iti nala maharajam, she got to know that this is nala maharaja. She got to identify the correct one. Mehta sambhramena sa romanchaihi saha varamalam nala maharajasya kante sanyojayamasa. In Mehta sambhramena, that is ativa samtaptaya, perplexed. Sa romanchaihi saha, with the horripilation. Varnamalam, the Jayamala, she put on Nala Maharajasya Kanthe, Grive, and Dhritavati, she put on him. Sanyoja Masa. Sarve api nitantam santushtaha bhavan. Everybody was very pleased and happy. Dikpalaha damayantim uddishya santavana vachanani abruvan. The Dikpalas also, they spoke very soothing, affectionate words to Damayanti. Damayanti Nala Maharajam Vritavati iti anya rajana kruttaha abhavan. So the other rajas, they became very angry that she has chosen, then Damayanti has chosen Nala Maharaja and not us. Dikpaleshu agnihi atmanam na prakatayamasa. Amongst the demigods of the directions, Agnihi did not show himself. He did not take his form. Swai Rupani na Ghritavan. Saha Lajja Piditaha Abhavat. He Vridham, because of embarrassment. He was stricken by embarrassment. Maybe because so many people were there and she has chosen
Nala, that he did not get selected by her.
Tataha Saraswati Swai Rupam Dhritavati. Then Saraswati, from that Balaka Rupa, she came to her own Rupa. Indraha Nala Damyantyoho Ashisham Uktavan. Indraha gave blessings to the couple Nala and Damyanti. Saraswati Nala Maharajaya Chintamani Mantram Pradattavati. Saraswati gave to Nala Maharaja the Chintamani mantra. Devalokat Pushpa Vrishtihi Abhavan. From the Swargas, that Kusuma rain, Kusuma Varsha Abhavat.
Flowers.
Indradayaha Devaha Swargam Prati Prastitaha. Indra and the other Devas, they go towards Swarga. Anyacha Nripaha api Swanagarani Agachan. The other kings, they too go to their own cities, towns. Swayamvara Vidihi Vaibhavena Samaptaha Abhavat. So the Swayamvara Vidhi Utsaha Vaibhavena Aishwarena, with great grandeur, Vidhi Yukta Samapanam, with ritualistic method, rule completed.
Very good. Santvana Vachanani. Samasta Padasti Vigraha Vakyam.
soothing words. Soothing words.
Very good.
Santavanam, Vachanam. This is Karmadharya. Visheshana, Purvapada, Karmadharya.
Correct. You have to add Tani there.
Tani.
Santvanam, Vachanam, comma, Tani. If you don't add Tani, then it can never become Vachanani.
Tani.
Agni Atmanam.
Tani.
Lajja Piditaha.
Piditaha, Tritya Tatpurusha.
Vigrahavakyam Uttamam.
Lajjaya Piditaha.
Uttamam. Lajjaya Piditaha. Uttamam. Nala Damayantyoho.
Nalaha cha Damyanti cha Tayoho.
Tayoho.
Dvanda samasa.
Samasa Vedaha.
Itaretara.
Itaretara Dvandvaha. Uttamam. Pushpa Vrishtihi.
Pushpena Vrishtihi. Vrishtihi, okay, yeah. Pushpas, that is shower of flowers.
Correct. Correct. So
Pushpa of Pushpanam.
Correct.
Anam Vrishtihi.
Correct. Pushpanam Vrishtihi. Swanagarani.
Swasya Nagarani.
Agachan.
Visheshana Purvapada. Karmada. Swasya, Shashti Tatpurusha. Swasya Nagarani.
Swayamvara Vidhihi.
Swayamvara Vidhihi. Swayamvarasya Vidhihi.
Vidhihi. Very good. Samaptaha. Samyak Bhakti. Uttam. Samyak Kritam. Very good. Where do you live? Where do you live, Bhagni?
Gurgaon.
You live in Gurgaon.
Gurgaon Nagari.
Very good. I'll ask somebody else to try. Or would you like to try? Go ahead and try. Swayamvara Artham. Go ahead.
Swayamvara Artham Nagarat Vahi Bhage Kaha Siddhaha Abhavat. Kaha Siddhaha Abhavat. Nagarat.
What was arranged?
That was that Sabha was arranged.
Vishalaha Sabha Mandapaha.
Sabha Mandapa.
Ke Swayamvarartham Samagachan. Okay. All the people who came, that is okay. Bhulokam Gacha iti kaha kam avadat.
Bhuloka Gacha. It is Vishnu. Vishnu Saraswatim.
Avadat. Very good. Kasyam Upavishya Agatavati.
Damyanti Kasyam Upavishya Sabha Madhyama Agatavati. Palika, that is on the Palika, no?
Shibikayam.
Shibakayam.
Shibikayam. Shibikayam.
Saraswati ka rupena bhumi avartimya Saraswati balikaya rupena.
Kasyaha rupena. Balikayaha rupena. Athava balika rupena. Damayanti uddishya kim uktavati. What did she describe?
Saraswati.
What did she say?
Guna Varnanam.
No, she specifically
Gotrasya.
told.
Gotrasya.
Saraswati Damayantim uddishya kim avochat. What did she tell her?
Apekshitam varam.
Varam Brinishwa. Correct. Very good. This is all the Gotra Varnanam. Okay. Okay. Any 5 Nripanam namani. Okay, that is fine. Kashi, Mathura. Okay.
काशी
Ke
मथुरा
nalavesham dhritavantah.
किल के नलवेशं धृतवन्तः दिग्पालकाः देवाः
Very good. Damayanti bhaktiva bhavena devan kim prarthitavati. What did she ask them?
आशीर्वादं कुरु
Ashirvadah kaha.
मम मनसि मम मनः नलः नलम् एव चिन्तयामि अतः नलः मम वरम् अहं वृणोति अतः मम आशीर्वादं कुरु सरस्वत्याः इष्टकरं वर्णं गम्यत कथम् अवगतम् देवयाः और दिक्पालकयाः आशीर्वादं अनुग्रह प्राप्तवती सरस्वत्या क्लिष्टकरं वर्णम्
आशिषा अन्ये राजानः किमर्थं क्रुद्धाः
अन्यराजनः कुपितः नलः वृणोति अहम् अपि न वृणोति अहं न वृणोति किमर्थं नलः वृणोति अहं न वृणोति
नलाय किं दत्तवती
चिन्तामणि मन्त्रं
दत्तवती वेरी उत्तमं भगिनि वेरी बहु सम्यक् धन्यवादः नाटककाराः का करोति
नमस्कारः भगिनी
नमस्ते
संस्कृतग्रन्थकारपरिचयः नाटककाराः प्रथमम् अश्वघोषः संस्कृतसाहित्यस्य उपलब्धम् अतिप्राचीनं नाटकं शारिपुत्रप्रकरणम् इति तस्य कर्ता एव अश्वघोषः एषः बौद्धदार्शनिकः कविः च आसीत् यद्यपि बहवः ग्रन्थाः एतेन लिखिताः इत्येव प्रसिद्धाः तथापि बुद्धचरितं सौन्दरनन्दं चेति महाकाव्ये एतस्य इत्यत्र न सन्देहः जर्मन् देशीय लूडर्स् महोदयः एतस्य 3 नाटकानि संगृह्य प्रकाशितवान् तेषु अन्यतमम् एव शारिपुत्रप्रकरणम् अत्र 6 अङ्काः सन्ति अश्वघोषः प्रथमायां क्रिस्तशताब्द्याम् आसीत् इति ऊह्यते एतस्य ग्रन्थानां समाप्तिवाक्यतः ज्ञायते यत् एतस्य माता सुवर्णाक्षी इति एतस्य जन्मस्थलं साकेतः इति च वेदं रामायणं महाभारतम् आर्हतं सांख्यं वैशेषिकादिदर्शनानि च एषः सम्यक् जानाति स्म एतस्य सङ्गीतपरिचयः अपि सम्यक् आसीत् अश्वघोषस्य नाटकानि लक्षणशास्त्रानुगुणानि एव सन्ति अश्वघोषस्य कालिदासस्य च काव्येषु साम्यं दृश्यते
उत्तमम्
Samskrita Sahitya. Shall I tell in English only? Natakakaraha means it's playwrights. One who writes, composes a play, drama or play. Ashwaghoshaha. In the Sanskrit literature, the oldest play found so far is Shariputra Prakaranam. This play was written by Ashwaghosha. He was a Buddhist poet. He was also a Buddhist poet. Though he is famous for writing many books in literature, he is also the author of two Mahakavyas named Buddha Charitam and Soundaranandam. Then a German named Luders collected and published 3 plays of Ashwaghosha, written by Ashwaghosha. Among them is a famous Shariputra Prakaranam. There are 6 sections in this play. Ashwaghosha is believed to have lived in the 1st century of the Christ era. From the conclusive statements of his works, we come to know that his mother was Suvarnakshi and his place of birth was Saketa. He had a very good knowledge of the Vedas, Ramayana, Mahabharata. Arhatam is Jainism, Sankhya is number theory, Vaisheshika and Vaisheshika Darshanam, atomic theory, etc. He also had the knowledge in music as well. Ashwaghosha's plays followed a disciplined pattern or character according to Lakshana Shastra. They also resemble Kalidasa's works.
Yes, very good.
Bhasa.
Panchavakyani.
Panchavakyani. Kalidasa has written the play, the oldest play, Shariputra Prakaranam. He is also the author of. Pardon me?
Not Kalidasa, Bhagini.
Sorry. Ashwaghosha has written the play named by Shariputra Prakaranam, which is the oldest play found so far. He has written also the 2 Mahakavyas, Buddha Charitam and Soundaranandam. A German, should I tell that man? A German named Luders collected and published 3 plays of Ashwaghosha. Shariputra Prakaranam has 6 sections. Ashwaghosha is believed to live in 1st century of Christ era. His mother is Suvarnakshi and his place of birth was Saket. He was also a Buddhist poet and had a good knowledge of the Ramayana, Vedas, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Arhatam, that is Jainism, Sankhya and Vaisheshika Darshanam. I think all sentences are there. He had also good knowledge of music.
Sangeeta. Very good. Agree.
भासः यद्यपि भासस्य प्रशंसा कालिदासबाणादिभिः कृता तदीयानि सुभाषितानि बहुषु सुभाषित सुभाषितसङ्ग्रहेषु दृश्यन्ते, तथापि तस्य कृतयः तु गतस्य शतकस्य आदिभागे लब्धाः। केरलीयेन टी गणपतिशास्त्रिवर्येण तदीयानि त्रयोदश रूपकाणि संगृह्य प्रकाशितानि। 1910 क्रिस्तशताब्दे। तेषां शैली, तन्त्रं, कथासंविधानं, रसपोषणं, वर्णनम् इत्यादिषु यत् सादृश्यं दृश्यते, तत् बलात् एककर्तृत्वं, भासकर्तृकत्वं च निर्णीतम्। यज्ञफल नामकं रूपकम् अपि भासकृतम् इति प्रसिद्धम्। एवं भासस्य 14 रूपकाणि इदानीम् उपलभ्यन्ते। भासस्य देहादिविषये सर्वम् अपि विवादास्पदम् अस्ति। First one. Even though Kalidasa, Bana and others have praised Bhasa in their works, and Subhashitas written by Bhasa have appeared in various collections of Subhashitas, Bhasa Kavi's works were found only in the earlier part of the previous century. T. Ganapati Shastrivarya from Kerala collected 13 Rupakas, that is dramas written by Bhasa, and published them in 1910 AD. The style, technique used, attitude or the disposition of the stories, nourishment of the emotions, descriptions, etc. are shown in such a way that the energy of the kavya helps in deciding that they are all the works of Bhasa, singular and unique. Correct, Bhagini? Yagnaphala, named Rupaka, is another work of Bhasa which is also famous. So we have totally 14 Rupakas which are available to this day. Bhasa's lifetime is always debatable.
Start from Kechana Bhasam. Ekanimisha, just 1 second. Here. We did till
debatable, vivadaspadam asti.
Complete this and then the next one.
केचन भासं क्रिस्तात् पूर्वं स्थितं मन्यन्ते, पुनः केचन क्रिस्तात् अनन्तरं जातम्. Some say he lived before Christ and some other say that he was born after Christ. बहूनां पंडितानां आशयं मनसि निधाय इदं निर्णेतुं शक्यते यत् भासः तृतीये शतके आसीत् इति. भासस्य रूपकाणां शैली न कठिना. सर्वेषु रूपकेषु दृश्यरमणीयता, श्रव्यरमणीयता च अपूर्वा. पात्रचित्रणे भासस्य अनुपमं सामर्थ्यम्. एतस्य सर्वाणि रूपकाणि रसपरिपुष्टानि सन्ति. Several scholars have a similar expression that it was decided that Bhasa lived in the 3rd century. The style of the Rupakas of Bhasa are not difficult to decipher, to understand. Each and every Rupaka is a beauty to watch and unparalleled experience in, and we have an unparalleled experience in listening to it also. His ability to describe the characters of his play is unique. All of his works are cherished with all the emotions to the full extent. Is it okay, Bhagini?
That's good enough. 5 sentences.
I just don't know how to. I didn't do that,
right.
Bhagini.
Okay, 1 second. So, this is a tough one. I think this word is important. We need to remember this. Shaili. And then Yajna Phala, that is important. 14 Rupakani. You can also say that Deshakala Vishaye Vivadaha Kriyate. So you can say when we are not sure when he was actually born. Atra Shaili Katina Bhavati. न कठिना भवति सरला भवति अत्र रूपकेषु दृश्यरमणीयता श्रव्यरमणीयता both are there. I think that patra chitrane, I think the way he builds the character in the kavyam
Builds the character.
It is unparalleled. Iti bhavati. Bhavabhutihi.
Bhavabhutihi. Uttara Ramacharitam is the Uttara Ramacharitam Bhavabhutina Rachitam Prasiddham Natakam. Bhavabhutihi Mahavira Charita Namakam Aparam Natakam. Malati Madhavam iti Prakaranam cha api rachitavan asti. Etasya Rupakanam Prastavanataha Nyayate. Etasya Shrikantaha ityapi nama. Etasya pita Neelakantaha mata cha Jatukarni. Janmasthalam cha Dakshinapathastam Padmapuram iti. एषः बहुशास्त्रविशारदः आसीत्. भवभूतेः कालः क्रिस्तशक 7 इति पण्डिताः अभिप्रयन्ति. महावीरचरितम् उत्तररामचरितं च रामायणस्य आधारेण लिखितम्. मालती माधवं कल्पितकथायाः आधारेण लिखितम्. उत्तररामचरिते रामायणस्य उत्तरकाण्डस्य कथा अस्ति. भवभूतेः शैली प्रौढा. Uttararamacharittam is a famous play written by Bhavabhuti. He has also written another Nataka named Mahavira Charitam. Also, Malati Madhavam is another kind of Prakarana or Rupakam. Reading the introductions given in these Rupakas, we come to know that Bhavabhuti's name is Srikantha, his father's name is Neelakantha, his mother's name is Jatukarni, and his native place is Padmapuram in the south. He was an expert in various arts or shastras. According to the scholars, Bhavat lived in the 7th century. Mahavira Charitam and Uttara Rama Charitam are written based on the epic Ramayana. Malati Madhavam is an imaginary story. Uttara Rama Charitam has the story of Uttara Kandam of the Ramayana. Bhavabhuti has an advanced style of writing.
Prouda. Very deep and profound.
In Uttara Ramacharitam, Bhavabhuti distinguishes himself. He is the compliment that Bhavabhuti has acquired.
Uttare Ramacharite Bhavabhutihi Vishishyate. He shines there. Ityarte bhavati. Agre karishyamah bhagini. Samayah atidah.
Shudrakaha. Shudrakaha is the composer of the Rupaka Mrichakatikam. He was a king. Sorry, Bhagini.
Patitva varnanam karotu bhagini. We are way over time. You can just read line by line and explain.
Mrichakatikam ityasya Rupakasya rachayita Shudrakaha. Mrichakatikam is the Rupaka. It is composed by Shudraka. Okay. Eshaha Raja Asit. He was a king. Satvashali Kavihi Api Asit. And also an energetic poet. Veda Shastradishu Api Etasya Pandityam Asit. He was a scholar in Veda Shastras. Shudrakaha Dakshinatyaha iti Bahavaha Vidvamsaha Aviprayanti. Shudraka is a South Indian in the opinion of various scholars. Etasya Kalaha Kristashaka Chatvara Syat iti Yuhyate. It is believed that he may have lived in the 4th century. Mrichakatikam Sringara Pradhanam Rupakam. Mrichakatikam is a Rupakam in which passion is the major subject. Atra Hasya Rasaha Visheshataha Drishyate. Especially we see the sense of humor here. Shudrakena Chitritaha Vidushakaha Shakaraha Ityadayaha Patitrushu Shrotrushu Cha Hasam Janayanti Eva Charudatta Vasanta. There's a full stop.
There's a full stop there. Explain that.
Eva. The witty Sakaraha depicted by the poet Shudraka and others generate laughter while reading and listening to. Charudatta Vasanta Seneyoho Vruttantam Varnayan Shudrakaha Tatkalina Rajakiya Vruttantam Api Varnayati. Describing the story of Charudatta and Vasanta Sena, Shudraka also gives the account of political events, contemporary political events also that occurred at that time. Patra Chitranam, Rasaposhanam, Ityadayaha Gunaha, Mrichakatike, Visheshataha Drishyante. Defining the characters, enhancing all the emotions, such other features are especially seen in the play Mrichakatika.
Charudatta Vasanta Senayoho Vrittantam. That is important. If you describe this Mrichakatikam, you have to say that. Last one.
Bhattanarayanaha. Bhattanarayanaha is the composer of Veni Samhara Namakasya Prasiddhasya Natakasya Rachayita Bhattanarayanaha. Bhattanarayana is the composer of the famous Nataka named Veni Samharaha. एषः अष्टमे शतके आसीत् इति पण्डिताः अभिप्रयन्ति. He lived in the 8th century according to the scholars. एषः कन्याकुब्जप्रदेशे जातः इत्यत्र तु कस्यापि विमतिः. He was said to be born in the Kanyakubja Pradesha. That was in UP, I think. UP.
Jatah ityatra tasyapi vimatihi. Some people believe.
Veni Samharaha Mahabharatasya Katham Adharikritya Likitaha. Veni Samharaha is written based on the story of Mahabharata. Based on the story. Samharaha is equal to Samharanam. It is Ekatranayanam. They are one and the same. Destruction
And taking
one's life. Both are one and the same.
Samharaha, Samharanam. So Samharaha is destruction. Samharanam is attracting.
Seizing one's. Duryodhanadina Samharam Kritva Draupadyaha Keshan Bhimaha Veni Rupena Badnati Ityataha Etasya Natakasya Nama Veni Samharaha Iti Jatam. After killing Duryodhana and others, Bhima tied Draupadi's hair in the form of Veni. The name Veni Samharaha. Hence the name Veni Samharaha. Etat Natakam Veera Rasa Pradhanam. This play's main rasa is of heroism, Veera Rasa. The warlike feeling prevails here. Samagram Natakam Nataka Lakshananugunam Eva Rachitam Asti. The entire play is written according to the definition of the Nataka only. So to define the Nataka Lakshanam. Next one is Atah Lakshana Nirupanavasare Bahavaha Lakshanakaraha Veni Samharasya Shlokar Eva Adhikataya Udaharanti. So to define the Nataka Lakshana, various Lakshanakaras give the examples of Veni Samhara shlokas only most of the time. They give the examples. Patra Chitranam Tatrapi Bhimashvathamadina Chitranam Apurvam Asti. The depiction of the characters, the two of Bhima and Ashwathama and others is very unique. Bhattanarayanasya Shaili Praudha. Bhattanarayana's style of depiction is very advanced type. Etasya bhasha prabhutvam pandityam cha shlaghaniyam asti. His mastery in the language and the scholarship in the
Kavyarachana
is praiseworthy. I can't see that line.
Ekaya
Kritya api yeshaha vishesha prasiddhim praptavan asti. Though he wrote just one play, he acquired a special fame.
That we are reading about him even after so many years, right? That is the depth, the Praudha Shaili and the Nataka Lakshana Anugunam that he followed. That even today, when somebody wants to describe, okay, look at this Lakshana here, and here is an example. Pandita's quote Veni Samhara. Uttama Bhagini, very structurally, very nicely described.
Dhanyavada Bhagini.
Dhanyavadaha. Astu. Samyahatitaha. I think we spent quite a bit of time in Kavya Katha and Supashitam today. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om Tatsat. Dhanyavadaha. Shubhadinam Ram Ram Ram. Shvaha Melishyamaha Navamapatasya Dvitiya Bhagam Vayam Pashyamaha. Dhanyavadaha.